C program that sorts the given array of integers using insertion sort in ascending order. Here sorting is arranging the elements in logical order is called sorting. Either we sort in ascending order or descending order. Okay, here you see here this is the insertion sort program. In this we arrange the elements in ascending order. Okay, according to our choice we can sort the elements either in ascending order or descending order, but now we are going to keep all the elements in ascending order. Okay, now we are going to arrange the elements in logical order. The actual execution will begin from here. Okay, here about the main what we write, that is the prototype or signature of a function. Okay, here this prototype or signature of a function is used to instruct to the compiler regarding usage of our function. Okay, now I am going to use this function. We are instructing to the compiler, we are informing to the compiler regarding usage of this function. In this I am going to pass two parameters, two arguments. One is array, another one is number of elements. Type is integer type. Either we can write only int comma int also, no problem. Okay, actual execution will begin from void main. Void means it's a data type, it doesn't return any value. Here I am going to take array of 10 elements, maximum 10 elements it will accept. Okay, these are the variables, variable declaration. How many elements you are going to enter? Okay, I am going to enter number of elements 3. Okay, you see here for this, first for this insertion sort I will explain with an example for ascending order. Okay, now we will read the elements through the keyboard. Okay, for example, if I give the elements 4 elements into my array 6 4 2 1, a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3. Okay, these are the array of elements, integer type of elements. Now I am going to arrange all these elements in ascending order. Okay, for this purpose first we have to take a of 1. Now we are here, you see here one person. Now we are here, this is the pivot element. Okay, so we have to compare this element with this element. Is 6 greater than 4? Okay, this is the insertion sort. We have to insert the small element at the beginning. Okay, in the adjacent elements we have to compare and we swap or interchange or exchange. Okay, our aim is ascending order of the sorting. So if 6 is greater than 4, I swap 4 and 6. Okay, in this is the first pass. Okay, we have 4 elements. 4 elements means 4 minus 1, 3 passes. For example, if we have n elements, number of elements is n, then n minus 1 passes. So for the n elements, n minus 1 passes. You see here pass 1, pass 2 and pass 3. Okay, this is the pass 3. Okay, 3 passes will be there. Okay, you see here. So here first array of 0 element is 6, array of 1 is 4. We compare 6 and 4. You see here arrow, downward arrow. Is 6 greater than 4? Yes, our first element should not be greater than second element. So for the ascending order, so we have to swap. Here 4 will come, here 6 will come. You see here, this is the pass 1. In the pass 1 only one comparison. Okay, here passes for outer loop, comparison for inner loop. Here in this pass 1 only one comparison. So our inner loop for the pass 1, for I is 1, our inner loop will rotate one time only. Inner loop is j. Okay, j loop, inner loop will iterate only one time. Next, Now we are going to enter into pass 2. For this I have given process here. Now earlier we are here. Okay. Now we will come to here. Earlier in the pass 1 we are here. Now we will come to here. Okay. What's the A of 2 element? Here 2 is the element. This is the pivot element. P-I-V-O-T. Pivot element. Okay. From here we have to start. What's the adjacent element to this 2? 6. We have to compare these two. Is 6 greater than 2? Downward. Is 6 greater than 2? Then if the first element is greater than second element, we have to swap. 2 will go here, 6 will come here. Okay, 2 and 6. Okay, next, what's the adjacent element to this element? 1 is the 4. 4 is the adjacent to this. Okay, 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. Okay, these two elements are swapped now. Beginning element is greater than this. That's why we swapped 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. What's the adjacent to this? 4. Is 4 greater than 2? Yes. Our beginning element should not be greater than second element. So I swapped. 2 will go here. 4 will come here. 2, 4. Okay. 2, 4. Now 2, 4, 6, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 1 we got in pass 2. 2, 4, 6, 1. Now we have to enter into pass 3. Earlier for the pass 2 we are here. Now for pass 3 we have to go to here. What's the A of 3? 1 is the pivot element. You see here, this is the pivot element. We compare with the adjacent element with this 6. Is 6 greater than 1? For ascending order we have to swap. Okay. Beginning element should be less. So 1 and 6. You see here 1 and 6. What's the adjacent to this one? 4. Is 4 greater than 1? Yes, we swap 4 and 1 and 4. 1 will go here, 4 will come here. 1 and 4. Next, what's the adjacent to this one? 2 is the adjacent to this one. Is 2 greater than 1? Yes. So we have to swap the elements. So 1 and 2. Okay. So in the pass 3 we got 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay. You see here in the pass 3 we got 1, 2, 4, 6. Now all the elements are sorted out in ascending order. 1, 2, 4, 6. For the elements of 6, 4, 2, 1 we got 1, 2, 4, 6. All the elements are sorted in ascending order in the insertion sort. Okay. Now I will explain with the program with this. Okay. You see here. Now we read the elements through the keyboard. How many we have given? In our example, 4 elements. Okay. Printf. Enter that elements. Okay. Now we enter by using for loop scanf. Okay. This loop will be iterated 4 times. Okay. So here we read all the elements into the array of A. After reading all the elements into the array of A, okay, now I want to display once what I have given through the keyboard, elements before sorting. Okay, loop will be iterated 4 times. Okay, this /t tab space 7 characters space, this /t is the escape sequence character. Okay, now we display all the elements. Okay, what we have given before sorting. After that we call this function insertion sort. Okay, this is the call function or calling function, declaration function, invoking a function. I passed here 2 parameters or arguments, actual arguments or actual parameters. Okay, then whenever we call, then control will go to called function. Okay, where is the called function? You see here, this is the called function. What's our function name? INS sort, insertion sort. I passed 2 arguments, that values will be copied here, array of elements, number of elements. Okay, here this outer loop for passes. How many passes? If I give n elements, n minus 1 passes. This loop, outer loop for passes, checking passes. For example, if I give n is 4, 4 minus 1, 3. This loop will be iterated 3 times. For the 4 elements, 3 passes, n minus 1 passes. Here I assigned I value to the j. Okay. What's my I? 1. So j is also 1. I1, j1. Okay. Here j is greater than 0. Is 1 greater than 0? Yes. And condition. If both are true, true and true, then only total condition will be true. Okay. In and condition. Okay. Here you see here. What's the j? 1. 1 minus 1, 0. A of 0 and A of 1. Okay. First element will be compared with second element. Okay. Next, if first element A of 0 element is greater than A of 1, first element is greater than second element, then we have to swap. Why? Because first element should not be greater than second element. This is the A of 0, A of 1. If A of 0 is greater than A of 1, we have to swap or interchange or exchange. Okay. Then we have to decrement the j. Now j is 1 minus 1, 0. So while loop will be iterated one more time. Is 0 greater than 0? Is 0 greater than 0? No. Condition false. False and something false only. Why? Here I have given j greater than 0. Here to check how many times j has to be iterated. Here in the first pass j has to be iterated one time. For that purpose, for the purpose of checking how many times that j loop has to be iterated, for that purpose here we will write this condition. This condition for swapping, if the beginning element, starting element is greater than the next element, we swap, interchange. After that we have to decrement the j. Next, while loop will be, we will come out from while loop, then I is 2. Now we are in second pass. I will be incremented. Okay. 2 is less than or equal to 3. 4 minus 1, 3. 2 less than or equal to 3. Now we are in second pass. My I is assigned to j. Now j is 2. 2 greater than 0. That means j has to be iterated 2 times. 2 greater than 0. Next time 1 greater than 0. First time 2 greater than 0. In the next iteration 1 greater than 0. So in the second pass 2 iterations. We have seen in the first pass, for the first pass 1 iteration. For the second pass 2 iterations. For the third pass 3 iterations. For that purpose here I will use this j. How many times it has to be iterated for the checking of iterations. Okay, second time j 2 greater than 0, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. Here it is 2. Okay, here it is, you see here 2 minus 1 is 1. You see here in this we check like this. Okay, for the second pass a of 2 and a of 1, a of 2 and a of 1 will be compared. You see here what's the here 2 minus 1, 1 and 2. Okay, here according to our choice we can take. Okay, right, like that we compare, then we swap. If the beginning element is greater than second element, we swap. Next time j is 1. Okay, j is decremented, j is 1, 1 greater than 0. Yes, next we compare. Okay, then we swap the elements. Next I will be 3, 3 greater than 0. Okay, 2 minus 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, next here 3. Okay, so we compare these two elements. Okay, next we swap. Okay, in the past 3, whenever I becomes 3, here it will iterate 3 times. 3 greater than 0 one time, j will be decremented 2, 2 greater than 0 one more time, next 1 greater than 0 one more time. Okay, here like this. For the pass 3 from here, you see here 3 and 2. Here you see in the pass 3, 3 and 2. After that 2 and 1. After that 1 and 0. You see here, whenever I is 3, 3 minus 1, 2 and 3. 3 and 2. These index of the content values will be compared and swapped. Okay. So like this we do iterations. Okay. This is the while loop ending. This is the inner loop ending. This is the outer loop ending. Okay, here this is the called function ending. Okay, now I will compile and execute a program. You see here how many elements do you want to enter. Here what I have given, once we will see here in our example what we have given. You see here, first we will see what I have given. 6 4 2 1, 6 4 2 1. How many elements do you want to enter? 4. 6 4 2 1. You see here elements before. Here I have given 4 elements. Here I have given 4 elements. Here we enter the elements. Okay, 6 4 2 1. Once I want to see what I have given the elements through the keyboard, elements before sorting I have given 6 4 2 1. After sorting, how we got output, once we will check 1 2 4 6. All the elements are sorted in ascending order. This is the insertion sort. We are inserting. Okay, here we are inserting. You see here the elements are sorted. Here why we are calling insertion sort, here with this pivot element we compare and we insert according to our choice, either insertion after or before. Okay, if it is ascending or descending, according to our choice we keep all the elements either in ascending or descending order. First time pivot element here, next time pivot element is here. Okay, next time pivot element is here. For the pass 1, a of 1 is the pivot element. For the pass 2, a of 2 is the pivot element. For the pass 3, a of 3 is the pivot element. Okay, in the pass 1, this one and this one. In the pass 2, this one and this one. After that, this one and this one. In the pass 3, we will start from here, comparison here, swap, next these two elements, next these two elements. Like that we compare in the insertion sort. We insert with considering the pivot element. First pass here, second pass pivot, third pass pivot. Okay, based on the pivot element, beside to that, adjacent to the pivot element we take, then we traverse. So it is called insertion sort. Okay, this is the program of insertion sort. Okay, if you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you.